to Disney. Okay, it's really sunny, not very good lighting, but we just got to Magic Kingdom. It is about 8:15, 8:18. The park opens at 9. I already have lightning lanes for Buzz Lightyear, Mad Hatter's Tea Party, and later in the day, Peter Pan. I'm gonna try and rope drop Space Mountain, so I'm right over there with Buzz because my lightning lane for Buzz is at 9:10. So I just parked at the Transportation and Ticket Center. I'm gonna go over and probably ride the ferry. That's my favorite form of transportation to get to Magic Kingdom. So let's go have a really great solo day at Disney. All right, so we just got into the Magic Kingdom.
Good morning, everyone. In just 5 minutes, all of the lands of the Magic Kingdom will be opening. We encourage you to make your way to Cinderella Castle for a very special presentation.
There you go. I just made it in perfect time, and I'm about to round the corner to see the castle. So let's see it together.
Yeah, baby. Excited?
Yeah.
I always love rounding that corner and having little kids by you because they're like, oh, that's the castle. When they see it for the first time, that's Cinderella's castle. Some kids just did that and it was so sweet. So like you heard from the announcement, it's 8:55 right now. The park officially opens at 9 a.m. and I'm gonna head over to Space Mountain to go get in line as soon as possible. All right, so the Tomorrowland entrance is pretty crazy, though I have to believe that a lot of those people are wanting to get on Tron. So I'm still gonna try, but I am over here by the castle, between the castle and the opening to Tomorrowland. So I'll watch the little show, JK, because it's cute, and then get into Tomorrowland.
To all who come to this happy place, welcome and good morning, everyone. We have some extra special friends here to welcome you all today. Let's hear it for Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse.
Well, hi everybody.
Good morning.
Gosh, it
Everybody shout, let the magic begin. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Let the magic begin. Welcome to a place where dreams come true.
You always gotta stay flexible because I walked up to Space Mountain and it's down right now, it's closed. So I am gonna use my lightning lane for Buzz Lightyear. We'll come out, we'll see where Space Mountain is, if it's open, and what the time is. I also do want to ride Carousel of Progress. So if Space Mountain is down, then I'll just ride that and it'll be fine. Yeah, but let's go on Buzz and see if we're gonna be a galactic hero or not.
Big beautiful tomorrow, and tomorrow just a dream away.
Whoa there, you'll blow a fuse. Thanks to our automatic dishwasher, I don't have to dry the dishes anymore after supper. Gives Rover and me more time to enjoy our evening stroll together.
Increase to 975. Big load overload. Command.
John, what's wrong with the oven?
What?
Big load complete.
Single ion pulse. You've got to hit Zerg's forces where it counts. See?
To infinity and beyond.
Alright, so we got Cosmic Commando. Okay, so I just got off Buzz and I got a pretty good score actually. So I just checked my Disney experience and Space Mountain is reopened. It's a 30-minute wait, which I don't think is that bad. And my next lightning lane for Mad Hatter's I don't think is until like 11 and it's only about 9:45 right now, so we have time to wait and ride some rides. I may after Space Mountain like pick up a coffee to have and then we'll see what we get up to. Space Mountain, that was so fun. I hadn't been on it in a while, but who misses the automatic like escalator walkway that they had? I don't think I've been on it since they haven't had that. Maybe I have, but I definitely forgot about that. And it is a long walk from the ride to the store, so dang, what the heck. Anyway, I am gonna double back to Main Street to go to Starbucks and get a coffee, and then I will shoot up from the hub to Mad Hatter's because I have a lightning lane that started 5 minutes ago and it runs until 11:10. And then I think I'm going to go wait for maybe Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. It's a 50-minute wait right now, and I have lunch reservations at Liberty Tree Tavern. So excited for that at 12:15. So I think between Mad Hatter's, riding that, it'll butt up right to our dining reservation, which is so fun. So I think that's the plan. Hopefully it works out. If not, we'll see where we end up. I got to Starbucks, got a summer berry lemonade refresher. Pro tip too, if you're going into Starbucks or any of the quick service locations that have fountain drinks, as for cups of water, I bring a small little like Yeti 12-ounce Rambler, and it keeps water cold all day. I always have it, and it's free, so you don't have to buy bottles of water in the park. I would 100% suggest that. So now, actually, while I was coming up Main Street, there is an Adventure Friends cavalcade that they have that I was caught by. I'll insert some footage of that. It was super fun to see. And now I am heading over to Mad Hatter's Tea Party to scan in for my lightning lane. And then I'm not sure that we're gonna have time to ride Mine Train before lunch. So we'll see what is around, and maybe I can pick up a lightning lane that begins soon for like maybe Ariel or Pooh or something like that, so that we can kind of bridge that gap.
It looks like Mad Hatter and Alice are out here, and look, they're moving a dog. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. I love that.
That was so fun. I love that ride. So after I scanned into Mad Hatter's, I was able to pick up a lightning lane for Ariel that starts at 11, and that's like basically now. So I'm walking over there, past Storybook Circus, and I'm gonna go ride that.
Mind expanding, challenging, but mostly fun.
Yes, indeed. Those poor unfortunate souls, so sad, so true. They can fucking drive all the down as ladies and yes, I do. See them sitting there across the way. She don't got a lot.
we thought it would be fun to act out a story with you.
As I was walking from Ariel's, I saw that Enchanted Tales with Belle was only a 15-minute wait, which means like basically a show was about to start. So I did that, and now it's noon, so I'm just gonna like leisurely go over and walk over to Liberty Tree Tavern because my lunch reservation is at 12:15. So Liberty Tree Tavern is located in Liberty Square, right across from where the riverboat landing is, and basically like Hall of Presidents. So it is 12:07 right now, and I just got a notification from my Disney experience that it's time to check in. So made it in perfect time, and I'm gonna go check in, and then we will see how lunch is. I'm so excited. I've wanted to eat here for a really long time. Just got out of lunch at Liberty Tree Tavern. That was so good. It's probably the best food I've had at Magic Kingdom. Honestly, most people know Magic Kingdom is not the park that you go to if you want to have good food. I mean, it's fine, but a lot of it is like very basic theme park food, and it's not really that great. But that was excellent. I would go there again. I would bring people there if they hadn't tried it before. It was so good. My server was really great. It was so good. So now I'm just kind of chilling. I'm sitting here after lunch right now. Whew. Fireworks. But I am going to, so I have a lightning lane for Peter Pan that starts at 3:30. It's about 1 o'clock now. I think I'm gonna head back through Fantasyland, and I'm gonna wait for Seven Dwarfs Mine Train because I really want to ride that. And they're predicting some rain around 4 o'clock. So I think that's like a 55 minute wait right now, which is not great because most of the queue is outside, but it's fine. And then we'll see what it's looking like. I also have a fast pass for Pirates that starts at 4:10. And then I have a fast pass lightning lane. Oh my gosh, how old am I? I have a lightning lane for Haunted Mansion that starts at 7:10. So there is some buckets of time there that I can use to like wait on rides that I don't have lightning lanes for. Also, when I scan into Peter Pan, I'll see if I can pick up anything. It would be cool to pick up like a Jungle Cruise lightning lane. I did see one and I tried to get it and then it was not there. So you know, when you're on My Disney Experience and you see something that you really want, I'd say like get it as far as lightning lanes, because they do get taken very quickly, especially rides like that. So yeah, I'm having a really great day. Hoping that the rain holds off. It's a little cloudy, but it honestly doesn't really look like rain right now, which I'm very happy for. It also is only about 87 degrees and the humidity is not that bad. It's also not a super busy day in the park based on my standards. I feel like I've been able to like ride a bunch. The crowds aren't super bad. Yeah, and it's warm, but not like crazy in the 90s, maybe because it's gonna rain. Yeah, so I'm enjoying today, going with the flow. The lightning lanes have been really great to get through. And yeah, so let's head over to Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. We're gonna wait in that line, ride that, and then I'll check back in after that to see what we're thinking.
What's that? I can't hear you, Mickey.
And off we go!
Okay, lots of developments since I last picked up the camera. It's been a bit. So I rode Mine Train, Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. That was very fun. I didn't get a bunch of footage because I was a single rider, so they sat me with another family, somebody from another family, but that's fine. And then I went over to Magic, I think, after that, and then it started raining, and I got on the carousel, or maybe I mixed those up. Maybe I got on the carousel and then I went to Magic. Either way, I did both of those, and then it really started raining, so I kind of hung out for a little bit, and then I was able to make my way to Peter Pan, which I rode, scanned it for my Fast Pass. That was super cute, very fun, very classic ride. and it's always such a long wait, so it's always great to pick up a lightning lane for that one, because it just doesn't ever feel like, even waiting 45 minutes for that ride, it's like a 2-minute ride, maybe less, doesn't ever feel right. So picking up a lightning lane for that one is always a win in my book. And then it was raining a little bit. I hung out like in the exit of Peter Pan, and it stopped, so I was able to make it from Peter Pan like around by Hollywood, by Haunted Mansion, and then through, and I went to the new Country Bear Jamboree show. I hadn't been since they closed it down and did like the refurb and the new show. It is so cute. I'll insert some footage from that now.
Hit it, boys!
So that was really cute, and while I was in there waiting, I was able to pick up a multi-pass for Tiana's, which I have not been on. So excited. So that is at 4:20, and then I have a lightning lane for Pirates that starts at 4:40, so that should be perfect timing. It's about 4:10 right now, so I'm gonna head over to Tiana's, and then I'm probably gonna head over to Pirates and do that, and we'll see. And the next lightning lane I have starts at 7:10 for Haunted Mansion, so we'll see what we can pick up, if we can pick up anything, or maybe double back, maybe go out to Main Street and look at the Emporium. Not really sure, but obviously we'll share and bring you along.
Look at all these beautiful faces. Let's join Louis up ahead and find some musicians for our party. We're going to the party.
Hello? Any musicians down here who want to jam? The party's about to begin! Hallelujah!
No doubt. We'll ask them to join the band for sure.
You'll get there in no time. Guaranteed. Be careful when up in age, you bad boy, you.
Oh my goodness, that was so cute. That drop is no joke. But I hadn't been on even Splash Mountain in forever. That was like the best retheming. That was so cute. So now I'm just gonna pop into Critter Co-op because I don't know, I want to see what they have, and then I'm gonna go over to Pirates. I was really trying to chase a lightning lane for Jungle Cruise, but one has not popped up all day. So I may wait in that line between my lightning lane for Pirates and Haunted Mansion. But then, I don't know, like I feel like my day is over, and it's so crazy to try and like get out of the park during or after the fireworks, and I may skip Happily Ever After tonight, and I think I'm gonna be okay with that, because if I don't do that, then I'm gonna be here 9:30 to 10, and then it's gonna take like an hour to get out of the park, and then I have, you know, like an hour and a half drive back home. So I think I'm gonna be okay with skipping Happily Ever After tonight. I've seen it many times. We will see it again in the future. But I think for today, because it's just like a solo Disney day, just like one and done, I think I'm gonna be okay with that. So I'm gonna pop into Critter Co-op, and then I'm gonna go over to Pirates, and then we'll see between Pirates and Haunted Mansion kind of what we get up to. Just finished Pirates, so cute, classic ride. I made the executive decision. I am a little hungry, so I ordered some mini corn dogs from Casey's. I'm gonna walk up there, and I think I'm gonna like eat those and then go into the Emporium and maybe do like some, I don't know if I'm gonna do shopping, but I'm definitely gonna do maybe window shopping on Main Street. So I'll go into the Emporium and then the stores on the other side. I don't really know what those are called, so I'll learn those. Or learn what they're called, and I'm gonna do that. And then my lightning lane for Haunted Mansion is at 7:10. Right now it's like 5:20, so a couple hours for sure. I'll keep looking for lightning lanes. I have 2 lightning lanes open, slots open, so we'll look at those, but I definitely think that I am gonna pass on the fireworks tonight. And head home a little early because it is Thursday and I have to work tomorrow. Don't love that for me, but might as well get home a little early so that I'm good for work tomorrow. But I've had such a great day. It's been a while since I've been back at Magic Kingdom. This is a park that I normally come to all the time. Anyway, I don't know what happened. The camera cut off. This is the park that I come to all the time, or the one that I frequent most often. So it's classic, very nostalgic. I love Magic Kingdom. I just don't love having to get on and off to either the monorail or the ferry to get back home. I like that the other parks have their attached parking lots. It makes it so much easier after nighttime shows to be able to go home. It's fine. We'll be back soon. We'll watch Happily Ever After. It's cool. Yeah, so I'm gonna go walk over to Casey's Corner now, and hopefully it's like 5:20, so it's dinner time, so hopefully I can find a table over there, either by like the plaza or in front of Casey's. If not, we'll probably be able to find a spot in the hub and just like chill for a little bit there, and then do some shopping, and then head over to Haunted Mansion. We'll see if there's anything fun along the way during that time, and I will obviously bring you along. So let's go to Casey's. Okay, so I am back in Liberty Square. I had that Casey's, hung out in the hub, went to the Emporium. I think I inserted some footage before this. If I hadn't, I'll do that now. I was really looking for the Rapunzel, like tangled princess ears. I think I have missed them again, but that's okay because I bought the Lady and the Tramp dog ears. I'll insert a picture here. They are so cute. And I have a birthday trip coming up in July, and so I can't wait to wear them then. They are so cute. So now it is almost time. It's about 7 o'clock right now. My lightning lane for Haunted Mansion is at 7:10. So I'm gonna head over there. I'm gonna ride that, and then I'm gonna try and find like a sweet treat. I'm not sure what that's gonna be, but I'm craving something a little bit sweet, and then we're gonna head home. I am gonna skip the fireworks tonight. Definitely made that decision. Feeling okay about that. And I had such a great day. So a little pre-sign off thank you before we truly end the vlog. Thank you so much for coming back and watching this. I've had such a great time doing this and enjoying the parks, and very excited for more. So let's go ride Haunted Mansion.
Creak in doors chain and strange and frightening sounds. Fully stretching, or is it your imagination? And there's always my way. Bright lights. Arrangements may be made at the end
Serpents and spiders, tail of a rat, call in the spirits wherever they're at. Rap on a table, it's time to respond. Send us a message from somewhere beyond.
Till death do us part.
Start to sleep. Tomorrow night, we go start to socialize.
My spirit's good, restless bones imperialized.
All right, well, that is our whole day on rides. That was our last ride. I'm gonna go head up down Main Street and into the confectionery to maybe find a sweet treat, and then we're gonna head out of the park, and I'll do a little wrap up when I get to the car. And sad, but Disney is here, and there will be next time. So let's go down Main Street, see if there's anything fun happening. I think people are already starting to line up for fireworks, or like get their spot for fireworks. So it's probably gonna be a little crazy down there, but we'll see. Maybe they've already put on the lights. I do wanna see if I can get a picture with the castle. Okay, so I ended up getting a Mickey cake pop and a Rice Krispie treat just because I wanted something sweet. They're for the ride home, and if I don't eat one, I'll bring one back and have it. But this is our day at Magic Kingdom. I'm gonna head out now, and I'll check in for the final goodbye when I get to the car. It's been a great day. Thanks so much for coming along with me. I'll see you then. Well, what a day. I had so much fun. I was able to get through so many rides. I rode Tiana's. I'd never ridden that before. Was excited to ride Space Mountain for the first time in a long time. Seven Dwarfs for the first time in a long time. Yeah, eat at Liberty Tree. I think that was the highlight because I had been looking forward to eating there for so long, and I was able just to get a reservation a couple days ago because I'm only one. So that was really great. It was so good. The food was so good. Pot roast, so good. Stuffing, so good. Like, if you like Thanksgiving food, I love Thanksgiving food. I could eat Thanksgiving food literally every day of the year. So, like, that is for sure going to be a go-to restaurant for me, like, in the future, like, going forward. It was so good. It was really fun to see the piano player over at Casey's. I am excited about my new lady ears that I got. So all in all, it was just a really, really great day. I appreciate you sticking around. And if you made it through this far, thank you so much. I know it's probably a long one. But yeah, thank you so much for coming along to Magic Kingdom with me. I hope that if you're planning a trip, or if you're just like missing some Disney and you haven't been able to get there, this was able to, you know, give you a little fix of the magic. And I hope to see you guys in the next video. Subscribe if you like these so that I know to bring these back. I'm having a really great time making these videos and, you know, visiting the parks. So yeah, I will see you next time. Bye. Wait, okay, one last thing you have to see. Look at that. Hopefully I'll be able to see the sun, but isn't that beautiful? I love it. It's probably gorgeous against the castle, but maybe next time we'll see the sunset.